Welcome back, guys. Today is going to be a little different video than our norm. Spent this weekend at a buddy's house helping him with his, it's going to be a twin turbo 98 Cobra. Pretty low mileage car, 50,000 mile car. He bought it bone stock and then proceeded to cut it up. He's had it about, I think, 4 years now, 4 or 5 years. He's done quite a bit of work to it. It's got, right now, currently, it's got a stock 4.6 4 valve in it. You know, same mileage, 40,000 miles. It had a Vortex supercharger on it, SI trim. I believe it made 400 horse. The dyno numbers, it'll be in this video. I'll show them. They're not very impressive. But the car is very light, 2,800 pounds. We discussed that also. And with my buddy in it, he's close to 300 pounds. I don't know, 280, 300. Sorry, Danny, if you're less. But somewhere around there, the car still was able to go 11.1 at like 121. So the car's pretty impressive for what it is. It's an easy combo as far as what he's got. It's got a V6 AODE or 4R70W out of a V6 Mustang. Nothing really special done to that. I think he's got a pretty good Circle D converter in it. It has like a 2,500 or a 3,000 stall. I don't know what gears in the rear. 373, I believe. Rear end, bone stock rear end. It's got some upper and lower controls. Anyways, the point of it is pretty basic combo with the S trim and was able to go low 11s. I know low 11s now is not super fast, but when we was coming up, that's pretty quick times. It was fairly respectable. I still consider it fairly quick street car for what it is. It's on E85. In this video, we're just trying to get this thing ready to fire up. I'll actually attach the video he sent me today of it starting. Sounds good. He's got a built motor he's going to put down in it. It's got some rods, pistons. It's going to be a fairly basic combo also. Stock cams, stock heads, good bottom end, and then he's going to turn the boost up. And I see no reason the car shouldn't run, you know, low 9s, maybe even the 8s. It's going to be a pretty efficient combo when he's done. He tunes himself. He's got a micro squirt. Is that what it is? Not mega, micro squirt, I believe. Tunes it all himself. Took the classes. Smart guy when it comes to that kind of stuff. Don't tell him that, but he is. He's smart when it comes to like tuning and picking up on stuff. He actually taught himself how to weld. You'll see his welds in this video. Pretty impressive for a guy that's never welded stainless or anything a day in his life. Picked it up and all the welds look good. So we're going to cut to that video now. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I appreciate all the support. And my channel slowed down a little bit. I've had less views and I haven't been posting as much. A lot of it's my fault. Still in here working, still doing my thing. Been working on the F250 a lot, just doing a lot of little maintenance things on it that I want to catch up. I'm meticulous when it comes to that kind of thing. So been working on it. I did get the Ranger out weekend before last. I drove it to Cave City, which for us is like an hour and 5-minute drive. However that many miles that is, 65, 70 miles. Drove it down there with my buddy in his 15 Z06, followed him down. Truck did flawless, drove down, got caught in a rainstorm, drove it back. Like I said, I couldn't be happier. It's, you know, it's not fast, but it's reliable, so that's what he's going with. I ain't had the Mustang out in a week or two. I need to get it out. I think me and him was talking about we're going to try to make Bowling Green. So if y'all see me up there, stop in, say hi. I'll probably have the F250 and I'll probably trailer the Mustang down. So if I run True Street, something breaks, I can get it home. It's about an hour and a half from me. I know all the people say drive it. That's great if you have resources and you're close and you can, you know, you break an axle or something, you're screwed. I have a trailer with a winch on it, so I'll be trailering it down there. And if you see me, it's not hard to, you know what my car looks like. Yell at me, say hi, come over and let me see your projects. All right, guys, let's cut to the other video and like, subscribe, share. Hey, welcome back, guys. Something a little different today. At a buddy's house. He has this low mileage, about a 50,000 mile car. It's a 98 Cobra. It's street car, he says, but he does drive it on the street a lot. I'm gonna back out of the garage just a little bit. He does drive it on the street quite a bit. It's right now he's in the process of doing the twin turbo kit on it. So he started out as a stock car, and then he put a Vortex S or SI trim on it, and ultimately with weight reduction, the bone stock motor of this car ended up going, I believe it was 1121, might have been 1110, but 121 mile an hour. So pretty good for a stock motor, stock car, other than a blower. And that's with a 4R70W and a little stall. Otherwise, let's see, I'm on my iPhone today. I didn't bring my camera, obviously. He's got it pretty well stripped out. He's been working on it. But believe it or not, he drives around in this car without air conditioning or heat. We'll get around to the front here. So these are from China. These are Chinese whirlybirds. Actually, they're Precision 62. Yep, 62, 66. So stock motor right now, right? Stock internals.
Everything.
Currently. This is Danny.
Yeah, stock body, oil pan, everything.
He built all this. Got a lot of neat stuff. Motors. Got a lot of little hidden things. So you've got rid of, what all have you got rid of? EGR?
Yeah, that's what all the marks on the intake are. EGR is deleted. They're out of control, has been relocated underneath the intake. A couple of the vacuum lines have been shaved off, but the intake stock just shaved all that stuff off.
And then engine harness is just one plug. Just
harness.
Turn it and pull it.
Turn it and pull it.
Whole motor comes out. It's a 4 valve, so you know that's going to happen a lot.
More chains and brains.
Yep. Exhaust. And so Danny has never welded before this, right? Correct. This is your first go at welding.
First, it's stainless steel.
Stainless.
I've done some
so
intercooler tube piping, on the old Mystic car.
So yeah. So I mean, first go at welding, everything. He did all this. It turned out pretty good.
My teacher, YouTube.
Yep, he learned a lot off the YouTube channel.
Who doesn't?
And so he's got what are they? Turbo Smart wastegates.
Yeah.
And
45 wastegates, Turbo Smart compressors, 4 fuel system, 1000 injectors, CC injectors, E85 flex fuel sensor, Mega Squirt, MS3 Pro. Controlling the engine, and Micro Squirt controlling the transmission. CAN bus, O2 sensors, one in each pipe.
And then the best thing is
dash.
Self-tuned.
Self-tuned.
Learned to tune it himself. Never tuned before, and learned to tune it himself with what is it? Mega Squirt, you said?
Yeah, Mega Squirt.
Yeah. So learned to tune it himself.
Yep.
And the car's been how fast? 11 what?
11.1.
11.1 at 120.
121 with that dyno graph.
Yep. So the dyno graph is embarrassing. So this, with the supercharger, it made 435 and 331 torque.
Yeah.
So basically, if a heavyweight guy got on the dyno and ran, he could produce those torque numbers. Is basically what's up.
Which is Chad is apparently trying to do because he's gained 30 pounds in the last since
maybe,
last video upload.
maybe even more. Maybe my wife feeds me well, guys.
Yeah, where the fuck's my cheesesteak? Oh,
I got extra tacos, but I do got extra tacos in here in this bag. That's no joke.
Without extra food, you're fucking terrible.
So, but that's the rundown of this. Kind of what's going on now. Today he's doing a little bit more modifications to it. He's doing some re-welding on his radiator. He's moving the AN fitting inward, give him a little more clearance on these down pipes. Ultimately, with this motor being stock, obviously it's not going to hold a ton of horsepower. So the goal is he's got another block. Got what? What are you gonna? What's your ultimate goal here, Danny?
Ultimate goal?
What's the engine gonna be setup wise? Pistons, rods.
So we're going to go with get the turbo set up right here. The rods are stock, so they're only good to about 450, 500 rear wheel. We'll have fun with that for a little while. Then we'll put that other block together with the forged crank. We got H-beam rods and pistons out of an 03 Cobra. So we'll put that together, then shoot for 800. And then just wherever that is, and then we'll build the Sirius motor and try to shoot for over 1,000 whenever we shoot with the real motor. So that short block over is just
Yep.
a path, a way along the path there kind of thing.
And now he works at his own. They're working at a transmission shop, so the transmission won't be an issue. He can take care of the transmission rebuild if it needs it, which it probably will, right? Probably gonna have to upgrade the transmission now.
What, that one over there? Yeah, that was the built one, and I burnt up the Ford. I think the Ford drum clutches in it.
Yeah, the clutches are burned. He turned the line pressure down, trying to get it to go into gear without stalling, and
I didn't know what I was doing.
Tuner. So, but it works. It's gonna work. It's gonna be, fairly quick, I would say. It weighs what? What do we say? 2,900 pounds.
29 without me in it.
Yeah, 29.
But that was with the blower.
So 29 without him in it, 34.50 or so with him. So, clean cards, it's got what, 50,000-ish miles?
Yeah,
I don't remember, 48, 50 when you bought it.
I bought it at 43 or 49 something thousand miles on it.
So,
But we took some of the stock stuff went away pretty quick.
so this car, I'm mortified to even tell this story. So he went to Ohio to buy this because he had to have the cleanest, lowest mileage one he could afford.
That had all the paint on it, the white.
So this is what the car came back. This is what, 2016. And this is when the first year he bought it. It was just on a set of wheels. It had a set of gears in it. And Danny makes not the greatest life choices. So in Kentucky, it's hot, and then it's cold, and then it gets back hot, and then it usually gets back cold. And then it happens about 47 times a year. So Danny thought, I don't need air conditioning or a heater or really anything. So at this point, it has no heater, it has no AC, no power steering, manual brakes. Yeah, manual brakes. It's a street car.
How much do I drive it?
He does drive it. I have to say, he'll drive it anywhere. And it does fine, but with the 4R70W and the lockup and the overdrive and stuff, it does make them easy. It's like my car. You can hop on the interstate and run 85, 90 mile an hour with no worries whatsoever. And that's the beauty of the newer stuff, the technology. But in all seriousness, it is more lean towards a race car style. I mean, it's
drag and drive.
It's drag and drive. Yeah,
that's my goal.
It's much more of a drag and drive style car than what mine is. Mine is.
I want to put a trailer hitch on it.
Yeah, trailer hitches. They're definitely where it's at now.
Drive to Florida, come back.
Yeah. Yeah, it is fun to have one that you can get on the interstate and drive it, and you ain't got to worry about it. So this car, it don't overheat or anything, right? Actually, you had trouble just getting it to the operating temperature. I mean, just like 170, 180. So, the motors are efficient in these. I make fun of them, but they are good motors. And they do handle quite a bit of abuse for what they are, as long as you stay within the horsepower limits and you keep the torque down and the tuning is right. So, yeah, this is
not going to do none of that.
Right, fuck all of that. So he's already cut up, this 50,000 mile bumper and drilled holes in it on the side over here. I don't know if I'm even going to be able to show you, but he's already drilled holes in this thing, and I don't know. It's a lot. It's got some kind of air compressor back here. I think that's for hydraulics. He's in his low rider phase. But
I gotta send wire wheels coming.
Wire wheels are coming. But the air, you put an air compressor in here for the wastegate, right? Yeah. So yeah. So yep, that's what's going on here tonight. I'm not much help. I'm just gonna kind of stand around and look as beautiful as ever. He teases me about my weight, but he's a chubby chaser. So
See you on the next one, YouTube.
Yep. We'll make a video when it fires up again. He's already had to start it, and it does run. So when we get it fired back up, we'll make another video, a little update video, and we'll show you what it's like.
Street polls coming soon.
Yes, sir. Thanks, guys.